right. This particular case is also reverse mortgage foreclosure in foreclosure. My question to you guys, if she decides to list the property because she has to eventually, so how does the listing process works with reverse mortgages as the listing, whereas there is a pre-foreclosure for reverse mortgage?
Yep. Is it upside down?
No,
Good.
no,
Okay.
no. It's just
Um, you or your title company or attorney need an authorization to communicate
gotcha.
um, with the lender. So
Makes
whoever the responsible party is, and unfortunately, if they're a responsible party but they don't have court approval yet, they can't sign. They can't give you authority. So you need court approval for them to give you approval. But once you get that authorization to communicate with the lender, go ahead and call the lender and let them know what's up. They need to give a certain amount of time. You're going to need a payoff for as long as they'll give it. It's usually, what is it,
Mhm.
60 days? I think they'll no 30 days. I think they'll normally give a 30-day payoff. You're not going to sell the house and get it closed in 30 days. At least it's
Mhm.
unlikely. But I would get a payoff, and then you're just going to handle it the same
Like a
way
normal.
you would handle any other sale.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
perfect. Thank
they
you.
need to know, you also need to reach out to the foreclosure trustee, who is normally an attorney. Not always,
Mhm.
but normally it's an attorney. Reach out to the foreclosure trustee and let them know what's happening. Find out if there's a foreclosure date scheduled. If there is, ask what process you need to go through to get it delayed because you're trying to sell the house. There is equity. They generally don't want to foreclose, especially not if there's equity and they're going to
Mhm.
get their full amount. They probably don't want to foreclose and go through the problem of losing money.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was already. It was. She got an extension for the foreclosure because she had no idea there is a foreclosure on the property
Mhm.
until I reach out to her, and then she got a lawyer and got hold of the trustee, but there was already extension made. But anyway, thank you so much. That was helpful.
How much is in arrears in back late payments, penalties, and interest? Do you know how much it's going to take to catch them up, get
The
out of
uh,
it?
the property is about $250,000. She's in the well back in when I reached her, it was under 100,000. It was like a $90,000, but there
How
is a little
many?
bit more.
So, do you know how many payments have been missed and how much interest? So that's another thing that you need to ask.
Yeah, well, not. I don't know as of right now.
Yeah. So I would try to get an authorization to communicate with the bank. That way they can give you the information on how much it's going to cost to get out of foreclosure. It's probably, maybe if it's 6 months, it's not only going to be 6 months worth of mortgage, it'll be the penalties and interest as well. And then talk to the foreclosure trustee and make sure that they know what's going on. They will work with you and the
Mhm.
seller if they know what's going on. If they're in the dark, they're going to try to move this thing through to a foreclosure.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.